Hello there, my Leo Collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Leos? You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Leos, I wasn't planning on doing y'all, and then I looked down and I got Kitty over here that was fucking with my chair. So, like the strength card, Kitty was trying to get my attention. So, Leos, what's going on in your all's energy? The Fool and the Nine of Cups, serendipitous. Be happy. Go chase your dreams, babies. Go do what you want to do. Go be happy. New starts, new beginnings. Some of you could definitely be meeting somebody that's going to be a seed planter, and not in a negative way or not in a dirty way. They're going to help you. It's like once they get going, they're going to kind of teach you how to plant that money tree, plant a tree, growth. They're going to teach you about growth and opportunities. So be open to that energy. And it's going to be serendipitously, you're going to come across this person. This person, some of you, that page energy, it could also be a flyer. It could be something that comes up that actually gets you motivated. It's not like a get-rich-quick energy either. This is about long-term growth, right? Because this is like propagating and planting an orchard, so down the road you're going to have bountiful fruit from it, right? Seven of Cups energy, the Sun card. Y'all, I've been saying for a lot of you, you got to let the sun kind of burn away the fog around that Seven of Cups energy. So just be mindful of your emotions right now. Just be mindful of your emotions. Some of y'all focus on the shadow work. Some of y'all, this is being mindful of, all the illusionary things around you. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Where's this Five of Pentacles going, though? Because I don't know if this is you or not. Hangman energy. Four of Wands. This is about moving. This is teaching you how to navigate, how to grow, how to learn, how to establish, right? That's like orchard energy. Looking at things differently. Long-term perspectives. Especially if you've been struggling. And the struggling is just anything that has kind of kept you stuck. But you're going to meet somebody, you're going to read a flyer, you're going to get a flyer, you're going to get an opportunity that's going to teach you. And this is like order and function, right? Y'all know when they espalier trees, fruit trees especially, back in the day when they had their gardens bricked in, so that way they could get the most. When you see the apple trees along the fence, or you see them where they keep them trimmed down so they produce more in less space. It's it takes time and patience and a lot of training in the process, but it creates that beautiful energy. It creates a lot of abundance in a very confined space as well. If you just let the tree grow naturally, it's harder to pick the fruit from, but it can take up more space. Whereas if you espalier them, you can pack a lot more in a tighter, more sort of protective energy. I'm liking this, Leo. So some of you are feeling a little lost, a little unbalanced. I feel like just step back a little bit. Just wait till the sun comes out and it clears. You're going to get that spark of inspiration. And like I said, that could be a flyer, that could be an article that you read, that could be some of y'all, it could be a teacher, a lesson. Maybe you're going back to school. Some of y'all could be learning shit online. Ten of Pentacles. You're learning. You want to learn how to grow. You want to learn how to be A lot of you from this Five of Pentacles energy going to that Four of Wands, you want to be able to focus on your security. Again, with that sort of walled garden energy. You see that? They did that back in the day to keep the kitchen garden sort of protected, right? With the bricked-in fence. Or the bricked-in fence. But believe it or not, when you espalier, you get more use. You get, it's easier to even pick the fruit. Because I'm definitely getting that energy of training, taking the time to train everything that you need to do the job that it needs to do. Its form, its function, and it fits within the confines. Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, a lot of you are just, you're learning. You're learning. You're learning. This is, some of you are pulling away from your emotional side and focus more on the tangible, right? Emotionally, if you're not sure what to do, you're working on what you know is you have control over. Queen of Swords to the King of Pentacles energy. That long-term, steady type life. For some of you, this could be independent business. This could be side hustles. This could be establishing. Maybe you are going to establish a working farm or something along that lines, or you would like to at least be bountiful. But yeah, I'm totally getting that espalier energy from this Four of Wands. If you Google a lot of it, you will see where they train like a fence line, and you got the apples there, and you can literally walk by the fence and pick the apples off. It's a very long, tedious process, but it looks amazing, and it's just as bountiful, and it's usually a hell of a lot easier to pick the fruit from. Yeah, this all comes down to work, putting in the work. But you got to kind of figure out where to start. So some of you could be starting. Seven of Cups energy, I don't want you to be fearful either, right? Anytime you start something new, anytime you go into learning about something new, right? Everyone's a novice at some point on their journey, right? Even the one with multiple PhDs. At one point in time, they were a student too. They were learning. It's just how fast you pick up, how quick you learn, how you're able to take what you learn and actually put it into action, to bring it into fruition. Literally and metaphorically. Wow. Yeah, I don't want you caught up in self-doubt right now. Leos, it took me a minute to figure out who the fuck I was doing, Leos. That's interesting. I wasn't planning on doing your all's reading. You get this reading compliments a kitty who's now just splayed his little ass right there beside me. So, do not let your fears and self-doubt creep into this situation right now. That's not what you need. Focus on the work. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Because a lot of you, that fear and self-doubt is going to creep in. Especially if you're, because a lot of you might be coming from that Five of Pentacles energy, where you're feeling that lack. And you want to create. A lot of you are creating. You're laying that foundation. But it takes time. It takes time. You know, it's not as easy as it looks. It's not, you know, there's really no one set of rules that get you to that sort of happily ever after. It's work. It's a bunch of little things combined that turn into something major. Some of y'all, it's like drilling for the well, right? If you want to water your garden, put love on it. Especially when it comes to change and growth. For some of you, this could be you literally digging a fucking well, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. So, Leos, trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition right now. There you are, Leos, the Strength card. High Priestess energy. So, you got to let the fog of disillusionment, of fear, of doubt, your shadow work. Your shadow work right now is going to be very important, because that's what's going to be what actually holds you back. Just your fear and doubt, because it's a long journey. Okay, it's not there. You know, if you ain't got the money to buy it, you got to do it yourself. Now you can. You can go online and learn how to espalier fruit trees. If you buy them espaliered, because you're talking about years of work that nurseries put into them, you can. But yeah, it's very expensive. I was going to say share. It's very expensive, okay? But you can do it from a regular tree. Some of y'all could plant the fucking seed yourself and let it grow. That's all dependent upon how hands-on you want to be. But it is that manner that's sort of beautiful. I love that. I love anything that deals with that symmetry. And I definitely am a fan of the walled gardens of England. You're not sure what I'm talking about, look it up, because it's amazing. Because it was working kitchen gardens. It was pretty, but it was actual working kitchen garden. So that way they could have everything, all the fruits and everything, in that small-ass confined space. Its form, its function, it's beautiful, it's easy to pick. Some of you will notice in vineyards, when you see the pictures of the vineyards and they train the vines, and you just have them rows, so that way it's easier to pick instead of letting them go all haphazardly. There's a reason for it. It looks good, it's aesthetically pleasing, but it also makes it easier when it comes time for harvest. But yeah, time and patience. So, Leos, your situation right now, what you need to focus on is to not let your shadow self, that fear, creep into what you're doing. Allow for the growth. Tap into, what you love. That is, some of you could literally be tapping in for a well. Okay, you could be digging for a well. But a lot of you just need to tap in and find what you love and make it a part of what you do. You're going to be able to give it the love and attention that it needs. The tender loving care. Anybody that gardens, right? You know that. You're definitely very intuitive right now, Leo, so trust it. But don't let your fear and self-doubt creep into this. Because everybody was a novice at some point along the fucking journey. Okay? You're in trouble when you stop learning. Okay, so be gentle to yourself, be kind to yourself. Don't let the negative doubt and fear and self-talk talk you out of this. And think outside the box with that hangman energy. Again, look at that. There's that reference again. Like the grapevines. It's aesthetically beautiful, but it also makes it easier to harvest. Damn, Leos, thank you for that. That's some beautiful energy. I like that. I definitely like that for you guys. I like that for you guys. Some of y'all tapping into that love. That love. Loving yourself. Don't get caught up in that shadow energy. And you're intuitive as fuck too. So, like I said, some of you are just going to come across. It could be a flyer. It could be someone out there. They're not really selling anything, but they're like giving you an idea. Some of y'all, it could be a fucking book. It could be a post. It's something that gets you looking into something, which sort of sparks that energy of growth. Damn, Leos. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. And he shot me a shitty look. And then he just rolled back over again. Oh, Leos, thank you for that energy. Don't let your doubt and fear creep into this, okay? A lot of you, it's time. Things take time. And everyone's a novice at some point on the journey. Okay? Even someone with multiple doctorates. At one point in time, they had to learn the basics too. So keep doing what you're doing and stay focused. Stay focused. There could be an author, a speaker. There's someone or something that's going to catch your attention and make you look at things a little different. This isn't get rich quick energy. This is someone that teaches you how to kind of, it's almost like invest over time. You know what? Dollar cost averaging. To get that end goal. No, you might not be able to do it all at once, but if you take your time, you can do it yourself. Thank you for that, Leos. That's beautiful energy. Peace, love, and light, and good luck. And definitely be open to new ideas, because some of y'all are going to run across something and you're going to say,